The Detroit Lions avoid losing 2 in a row in the last 2 years. They have not lost 2 in a row since October of 2022. In addition to that, Kyler Murray has still not beaten the Detroit Lions. A lot of good to take away from this game. The offense, they started to click. I still think we missed Josh Reynolds, but that's neither here nor there. The Lions got the dub. We still need today was a hot mess, like just all over the place. I'm all over the place because the Lions was all over the place. Derek Barnes goes out. He's ruled out. Alexander Zaloni didn't play. We also lost Aleem McNeil. Sam Laporta got rolled up on. So we took a big hit today, injury-wise. Don't know the extent. We'll know all of that stuff as the week progresses. But the Detroit Lions, in my opinion, win a must-win game. They had to split at least these next 2 games. Now, that game against the Seattle Seahawks, back at the crib, Monday Night Football is going to be giant. Going to be giant. A lot of good I saw. I'm surprised we got a sack on Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, he did exactly what I thought he was going to do. What I didn't realize is that he was only going to throw the ball to 3 people. Marvin Harrison Jr., Trey McBride, and Deutsch Marks. That was it. Outside of that, and it's crazy how we dominate Kyler Murray. We have continued to do this his entire career, and we continue it now. The Lions got a big win today. The Green Bay Packers won. The Minnesota Vikings 3-0. The Chicago Bears, we thought they were going to be maybe 3rd place in the division. This team is falling off a cliff. It's the Minnesota Vikings that we need to worry about. The Malik Willis is now 2-0 for the Green Bay Packers. So the Detroit Lions needed to win this game to stay on pace to really kind of fight for the division. Now, I will say this. The first quarter of the season, you can't really judge, right? We've seen the last time the Minnesota Vikings started 3-0, they went 8-8. So people can fall off a cliff. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year, we beat them. They lost 3 in a row after that. They wind up winning a playoff game and winning the division. So it's too early to crown anybody champion, but this goes a long way for division seeding. Speaking of Tampa Bay, they lost today. So a win today was huge. And I don't know about you, but it means a big deal for me. When we win, the week goes much, much faster. Brian Branch, a football player, knows how to hit, and he took on Ivan Drago, lost that fight. I hope he's okay. Very, very possible he has a concussion, and he might be out next week as well. So Brandon Joseph needs to step up. The Lions might have to make some moves. I don't know what they can do as far as going outside the team and bring somebody in. Kirby Joseph, absolute dog. Ben Johnson, 3rd quarter woes still exist. We did not score a single point in the 3rd quarter. Ben Johnson is much too cute. Here's what I'll give credit to. Aaron Glenn. I've been on this guy since year 1, game 1, and he has shown up 3 consecutive games. Got to give it to him. We've now held our opponents to 20, 20, and 10. So the Lions have only allowed 50 points. And as far as offense, the Arizona Cardinals struggled today. They really struggled. So I'm telling you, man, the NFL is a wonky place. Absolutely wonky place. But let's do what we always do, bring in the stats. The Lions pretty much dominated this game. First downs, 23-17. Passing first downs, 11-10. Rushing first downs, 10-2. Look at this. This is what we should have been doing. This is what we should have been doing. Run the football. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I see this stuff. Run the ball. Look at this. 12-2. You run the football. First down from penalties. The Lions were just really bad today. Cardinals, 5 first downs from penalties. Third down efficiency, Lions 50%, Cardinals 1 for 9. Fourth down, neither team converted. Total plays, this is more like it, ladies and gentlemen, 68, not 89. 53 for the Cardinals. Total yards, again, superior in yardage. 373 to the Cardinals, 277. Total drives, 11-11. Yards per play, pretty equal, 5.5 to 5.2. Passing, mediocre day, 186 to 200. Look at this, 23 times. 23 times. To put that in perspective, Jared Goff threw the ball twice as many times, and you add another 7, 55 times. He threw the ball last week. Kyler Murray threw it 11 times more than him. Passing yards, 7.4 to 5.7. Interceptions thrown, 1-1. Both are ugly by each quarterback. Sacks, we got to Aiden Hutchinson got him. They shared the sack with Mekhi Wingo. Jared Goff was sacked twice. rushing. This is what I'm talking about. Run the football. Both of them were eating. Monty could not be stopped. Gibbs could not be stopped. Run the ball. This is how we're strong. We doubled them up plus 10. Ben Johnson, stop being cute. Run the football. Rush, 4.3, 4.3. Red zone, look at that. What do you know? Only made it 2 times, scored both times. What do you know? Penalties, 9. Got to clean this up. 4 for the Arizona Cardinals. Turnovers, 1 for 1. Time of possession, 36 minutes and 49 seconds. We dominated the game, and we came away with the win. Listen, I got no problems with Aaron Glenn. 0. After 3 games, I have none. We knew we weren't going to sack Kyler Murray, and it's fitting that Hutch got half of them. Shout out to Mekhi Wingo as well. Fitting. It's fitting. Kirby Joseph, absolute dog. Brian Branch, I know what you was trying to do, bro. He went low. McBride is a big dude. He looks like Ivan Drago from Rocky IV, bro. Go look again. It's crazy. Hope he's okay. Linebacker core took a hit. Defensive tackle, Aleem McNeil. We don't know what it was. Sam Laporta got rolled up on a touchdown pass. A lot of injuries. We've been good for the first 2 games. Lot of injuries today, but the Detroit Lions get it done. If I have to give a game ball, I'm going to give it to Jared Goff. Went 14 for 14 in the first half. The longest completion streak of his career. He made a bonehead throw, but the scramble to win the game, he knew he had it, confident, that's my quarterback. Also got to give it to Monty. David Montgomery literally put the team on his back. If I have to get 4, I'll give 4 out. I'll give 1 to Aaron Glenn as well for keeping his defense the way it's been for 3 weeks. And I'll give another one to, who are we doing? We doing Goff. We doing Monty. We doing defense. And I had one more. But the Detroit Lions, man, they did something that we knew they could do. They could do. Now, I will say this. Ben Johnson, he's got to get it together. He's got it. This funny business in the third quarter. You got to stop all that. Again, we go scoreless in the third quarter. Scoreless. We got to stop being cute. We have a ground and pound running game. Run the football. David Montgomery was doing whatever he wanted to do. And Ben Johnson still was like, well, I'm going to get, what are you doing? It's 3rd and 2. You're going deep to J-Mo for what? Speaking of J-Mo, no, I'm not going to knock on him. He just seemed out of it today. He seemed a little frustrated. I don't know what it is, but it's okay. I mean, did he have a reception? I know he had the little reverse, but I'm not sure. So I know the number 2 receiving yards in the league probably took a massive hit today. Justin Jefferson went off, right? So, but Jameson Williams, he seemed like, I don't know, man, he loves football so much. It seems like when he doesn't get the ball, I'm not saying he was pouting but it just seems like he was not the same. Amon-Ra St. Brown, absolute dog, man. Sam Laporta got rolled up on, but he was out there as well. So we'll be touching in, keeping track of our guys this week. We got to keep an eye on Derek Barnes. Alex Anzalone, I think the linebacker core did very good to not have Alex out there. Jack Campbell played well. Rodrigo played well. You know it's bad when Jalen Reeves-Maybin is a cover linebacker. That is not a thing. But he did okay today. Got a little rough in the passer. Dumb penalty to me. But the Lions get the W. And Dan Campbell remains, but Kyler Murray has not beaten the Detroit Lions. Lions haven't lost 2 in a row in almost 2 years. And we get not only do we play the Seattle Seahawks, which we owe them, but we get a bye week. And that early bye week might be a blessing for our Detroit Lions. So I am excited. Again, third quarter, we clean that third quarter up. And I know what y'all going to say, but I still, listen, we need a third wide receiver. Tim Patrick caught a pass. We need a third. I don't know if we can keep leaning on the same 2 guys. We got to get somebody involved, that third wide receiver role. It's got to happen. But Lions get the W today. The week is going to go by super fast now. We got a Monday night game next Monday as we welcome in the Seattle Seahawks, who they're just despicable to me. The Seahawks annoy me. I don't know if it's Geno and DK Metcalf and Kenneth Walker, but they annoy me. Something about them annoys me. They just do, man. So anyway, Lions back at home, get this W. Let's go to 3-1. 3-1. Man, it feels good. Losing sucks. It feels good. Take care of yourself and each other. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. Lions move to 2-1. And as always, go Lions.